So you're doing your research on a new SUV crossover. You've come to Honda, which is an excellent move. They have an outstanding lineup of SUV crossovers. This is Mike Meyer from Saccucci Honda in Middletown. Mike, obviously everybody knows the CRV. You sell them all day long, you see them everywhere, but the CRV might not meet everybody's needs.
It's very true. So today let's compare the CRV and the Pilot. Starting off with the fact the CRV is the best-selling SUV in America. It does seat 5 passengers, whereas the Pilot is a little bit bigger for those of you who have families or kids that are involved in sports. It seats 8 passengers standard.
And that might be the deal breaker right there. You
Absolutely.
need the extra passenger room.
Yes, you do. The Pilot actually is about 7 inches wider than the CRV and 14 inches longer. Most of that is for the third row seating. So you can see with the Pilot, you've got quite a bit more passenger room and cargo space as well.
And even on the base level Pilot, you get the 8 passengers, correct?
That is correct, yes. The CRV maxes out at 5 passengers, whereas the Pilot, you can have 5 passengers with the third row seat flat, or you can have 8 passengers seated comfortably.
And all the seats fold down, so you have a lot of configurations there, right?
Absolutely, tons of configurations. There's 2 different rows that move. They fold flat, and they also have the 60-40 splits as well. John, let's talk about cargo space. When comparing the CRV to the Pilot, the best way to compare the 2 cargo storage spaces is to fold all of the seats flat in both vehicles.
Sure.
So the CRV has 75 cubic feet of storage space, which is fantastic in and of itself. When you jump up to the Pilot, that 75 cubic feet becomes 109 cubic feet. So it's really great when you don't need the passenger room, you have all that cargo space. It's a really utility-friendly vehicle.
Mike, tell us about the performance, the engine, and gas mileage.
So there's a couple of things to note there. First of all, the CRV has 2 different engines. The base model LX all-wheel drive comes with a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine. When you jump up to the EX models and higher, you get the 1.5-liter turbo, which gives you about 6 more horsepower and also increases your fuel efficiency. When looking at the Pilot, they all have the same engine, but what makes the Pilot unique is that it has 2 different transmissions. The LX, EX, and EXL models come with a 6-speed transmission, where when you jump up to the Touring and Touring Elite models, you get a 9-speed transmission. It's a really smooth shifting transmission. When you're carrying all those people and cargo, it's nice to have.
And gas mileage?
Yeah, gas mileage is great on both vehicles. You know, CRV averages about 22 miles a gallon in the city and up to 28 miles a gallon on the highway, whereas the Pilot gives you 18 miles a gallon in the city and up to 26 on the highway.
Mike, can you tow with both vehicles?
Absolutely, John. You can tow with the CRV up to 1,500 pounds capacity, regardless of how the vehicle is equipped. When you go to the Pilot, there's 2 different ways you can tow. You can tow initially with the regular towing harness that gives you 3,500 pounds of towing capacity. If you go to 5,000 pounds, you will need to add an automatic transmission fluid cooler, but you can tow up to 5,000 pounds comfortably with the Pilot.
All right, Mike, let's talk about the fun stuff, the driver experience, the passenger experience, and all the creature comforts.
Yeah, so what's great about these 2 vehicles is at the base model level, you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck. You're getting a backup camera standard, Bluetooth standard. You really are getting those creature comforts at the base models that you'd expect out of the higher models.
Right.
However, as you move up, the EX models start to offer things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which allows customers the ability to plug their phone in and throw up navigation on the screen right from their phone.
Sure.
When you get to the very, very top level of the Honda Pilot, the Touring Elite model, you really get some unbelievable features. You get a heated steering wheel. You get AC seats in addition to heated seats. You get a panoramic sunroof. You get a lot of comforts that are more used to seeing in luxury vehicles that you get here with the Honda Pilot for a great value.
Yeah. But as you go up on both models and trim levels, it kind of mirrors the same kinds of, you get leather as you go up.
Exactly.
And all of
That's
that.
what's great about Honda is the packages stand side by side. An EXL offers you leather, heated seats, sunroof, power seat, satellite radio capability. So there's really a lot, like you mentioned, they mirror themselves all the way up until you get to those higher trim levels. And John, when it comes to safety, both vehicles have earned NHTSA's 5-star overall safety rating.
And Mike, whether people are thinking to buy or lease, it's all about peace of mind. And Honda delivers.
Absolutely. Whether you're looking at the Pilot or the CRV, they both come standard with a 3-year, 36,000-mile limited bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. These cars have tons of bells and whistles, and you really want to make sure you're taken care of, and Honda delivers on that.
And how do they lease?
Honda's fantastic. You know, they're really well known for their high resale value. In fact, ALG just named Honda the highest resale value award in its class. So either way, the Pilot or the CRV, they have fantastic leases and fantastically high residual values because they hold their value so well.
Bottom line, if you're interested in either vehicle, come on down to Saccucci.
Absolutely. Come see any of us here, 1350 West Main Road in Middletown, Rhode Island.